3 shots. We have 3 shots to eliminate the San Jose Sharks in this first round series. We have done what is necessary to get to a 3-1 lead. And you could argue that we could have swept this series very easily because we did have the lead in Game 1 and we were pretty good through the first half of Game 1. But then when we went on the road, I mean, we played a close, crazy game in Game 2. But when we went on the road, we were just, we were as advertised and as needed to be in both games. A much tighter game number 4. It's actually been a very tight, very close series, as you can see. 3 of the 4 games so far have been decided by 1 goal, including an overtime game. So we are not out of the woods yet, but we do need to end the series while we have a chance to. When you have a chance to eliminate an opponent, you need to do it. Also, quick update before we go into gameplay. The Anaheim Ducks are up 3-2 on the Edmonton Oilers. It was 3-0, but the Oilers have made a series out of it and are attempting to force a Game 7 this very same evening that we play Game 5. So will the Edmonton Oilers play a Game 6 against the Anaheim Ducks. So we will have information pertaining to that series when we finish out this game. Welcome to Game 5. This is an attempt to stick a fork in the San Jose Sharks for this series. We have 3 chances to do so from here on in. And we do not need to let the Sharks back in this series. I'm going to say that much. We do not need to give them a second shot at life. End it right now while you still can. And it's up to Peter Mrazek to not be an absolute dunce cap in the net tonight. Not that that's been the problem. He's actually gotten better as the series has gone along. But this is Game 5. Welcome to the Scotiabank Saddledome. Who is that? Sven Baertschi. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and he tried to do the no move on Niemi. It was a good start. We had a breakaway. It's literally the first play of the game is a breakaway for the Calgary Flames. And Sven Baertschi, who I want to get active in this series a little bit more. I would like to see more out of number 47. And we force a dump in. Very good. We've been very tight with and controlled with that dump in. Reverse up the boards to the man who had the breakaway. Sven Baertschi has more breakaway speed. Brent Burns is slow. He's caught. Baertschi stick move. Skate to stick move. Not really sure if that was a skate to stick move. But either way, shot on goal for Callahan. And the first line starts us off nicely in Game 5. I'm going to leave my first pair out there for a quick shift. See what we can make of it. Obviously, Niemi is ready to play. Got tested on a little breakaway so far. Not that I don't even think that there was really a shot on that breakaway. It kind of ended up being more of a no move. That's the best way I would describe it. But Girardi walking the blue line, little floater toward the net, and the net has come off. Shot off the mark as well. It didn't hit the net. So yes, we have a chance to. Oh, there, good God! There goes the controller. So yes, we have a chance to end the series right here. I'm trying to focus with my defenseman for a second, and if we do end this series, there's a very good likelihood that awaiting us will be the Anaheim Ducks, or rather, we might be awaiting the Anaheim Ducks after this game. They are in action tonight against the Edmonton Oilers, who are trying to make a comeback in that series after trailing 3-0 to start the series off between the Ducks and the Oilers. I so want the Battle of Alberta matchup, though, and I would like to avoid the Anaheim Ducks if possible. We know how good Jonas Hiller can be because we witnessed it ourselves 2 seasons back when we made the playoffs and advanced to the second round of that playoff series. Kempe flips it out. Penalty coming up to the Sharks. And we're going to be on the man advantage, the first one of the game. It is number 22. Remember, Dan Boyle retired. So this is a new player. It's Bergenheim, a former Flame. He was on our team last season. I don't know that I brought this up, but we signed Bergenheim, and he was a member of the Calgary Flames. So they have two former Flames in San Jose. I haven't even mentioned Bergenheim because, I mean, shoot, we haven't even seen from Sean Bergenheim so far in this series. Yes, Laxo. Oh, it's very close to getting one going. He's got a hot stick from the back end, so that stick from the blue line is great. Weidman steals it away. It was intended for Laxo. It's Laxo now. Down low from Weidman. Side of the net. Looking for a potential one-timer. We're just skating all around it. Burns tries to clear. Berchi keeping it in. Berchi spinning with it. Back up top. Down low. Laxo shooting. Off the mask. Kept in by the Flames. Great power play. Off the back of the net. Out the other side. I think this is Ryan Callahan. Looking for the one-timer. It's going to deflect. And that will be a reset for everybody. Power play and penalty killers included. Thornton has it on a bad turnover from Laxo. Laxo needs to get off the ice. He's been out there for a while. Ryan Callahan all by his lonesome. Just punched it to Joe Thornton, who will allow the Sharks to clear. And it's been a good start to the power play, but very slow on the back half of the power play. Last 20 seconds to go. Granlund pushing the issue for the Flames. Leaves the puck there again. Pokes it away to Couture. Stewart will clear. That's it for the power play. It went nowhere. So I'm going to try to get this puck. We're going to be under pressure with the forecheck, so we'll just rim it. And Emerton is awaiting. Headman pass. Kempe gets spun around. Almost got absolutely toasted on that play. And again, he avoids being toasted with a big body check. He got away with it twice on that shift. It just went nowhere after the power play ended. Drew Miller with a shot on goal. Emerton chops at it. It's up to the point. Turnover opportunity was not actually successful for the Flames there. We got it out here. Emerton just cutting back, waiting to get Flames players and teammates involved. Granlund wide with it to the wing. He's been taken hard off the puck. Wow. Who made that play? That was a really good play by who possesses the puck now for the Sharks. It's Ryan Clough. A friend and now a former friend of ours in enemy territory at the moment. What a great stretch pass that was to find Brower. Looking for Stahlberg, and it is interrupted by Mueller. A good opportunity for a potential one-timer back there. Stahlberg pushes it hard. Is this not the third? This is the third line. Steve Ott is on the third line as the center, so this third line is pretty good. And I'd like to see more energy out of the third line, but also that's what our fourth line is here for. They're an energy line. That'll be saved by Mrazek. Pretty simple little play there. Flipped out by Giordano on the backhand. Callahan is not quite able to get to that first. We're going to punch Irwin a little bit as he dumps it in. Giordano with the weirdest puck retrieval I've ever seen in a video game. And it is a missed pass for Berchi. It looks like it's going to be enough momentum for icing and a touch from Burns. So this is Laxo's shot. I think it was the wrist shot on the power play. That's the one that hit him in the mask. He's got a good little shot, especially the slap shot. He's got 2 goals in the series. One of them, I think, on the power play. So both obviously coming on slap shots from the blue line, which is kind of what we got him here for. Deflected in on Peter Mrazek. And this pass again misses Berchi, but this one does not become an icing. So we're having a hard time, in particular, finding number 47 for the Flames. Got to watch our gaps on D. We got to mind our gaps because we missed one there. Couture, he misses the net, and we get away with one. The net has come off. Now it is flying into the corner. Going to say hey to the fans in the front row. Good. That should be a penalty for us, honestly. We should be going to the box. I'm pretty sure that was Sven Berchi that knocked the net off. We should be going to the box right now for that. Granlund to take the draw, loses it. And that is flung wide of the net. Peckham going at Livingston, and he takes the penalty. Don't know the name of the Sharks player that was on the receiving end of that rough one, but not a smart penalty from Theo Peckham. Livingston, it looks like. I overviewed the Sharks roster, but I still don't know everybody that is on this Sharks roster. But they draw their first power play of the game. So ours was not successful. What does the Sharks have in store? Ekblad clears the zone. The hard dumping off the glass. Burns is pressured by the... Oh, Okay. Burns was pressured by the forecheck of Mike Camilleri. And now we need to make sure that we at least have a forward back with the defenseman on D. Killing the rest of this penalty as the Sharks make the zone entry. Ekblad quickly up to Callahan, trying to avoid that body check. We know it's coming. Camilleri, does he have the windmill in him? Oh, he did, but his stick on the ice was very good by the Sharks defenseman. And we will try to hold on to possession. Good play by Ekblad. Up to Callahan. Killing the penalty in the attacking zone. We'll just fling it on the net. Callahan from long range. He'll make Niemi think about that one twice. And he takes the face-off. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off. 54 to go on the kill. And not necessarily that we thought that Callahan shot would go in. We're just trying to get it back into the zone. And this one we can hopefully, well, we missed the net. Just send it back in. Yep, smart play there to just get it back in. Don't play games with the puck on a penalty kill. And a scoreless game to open the first period. Don't take chances we don't have to. Girardi. He flips this one clean down the ice. 30 seconds to go now on the kill. Steve Ott in aggressive on the forecheck. Just trying to put that pressure on. Make the Sharks think about the breakout and what they need to do. Oh, Kempe. The Giordano. Now Kempe down the ice, and that should be the kill. Very good killing. And we can board play this guy with Steve Ott. We got our man back out of the box. And then Callahan goes and takes 1-2. One guy out of the box, another guy right back in. And it's, I don't know what the first call was, but this is boarding, I assume. Ryan Callahan getting numbers. We've really got to learn when to hold up. See, numbers facing all the way. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. Oh, back-to-back penalties. We just liked killing that first penalty so much that we had to go do another one. Oh, man, Berchi. And so because Callahan's a penalty killer and he's sitting in the box, we got Sven Berchi killing this one. That's actually a really, I don't know about his defensive stats, but as a far, oh, there's a penalty taken by the Sharks, so they take one right back. 4-on-4 we will go. I was going to say, I don't know about the stats of Sven Berchi, but as far as a penalty killing forward, a guy that's got some ability, that's not a bad choice. You could get something shorthanded with him, but Theo Pekamu took a penalty, draws one. Slashing is the official call, although I personally would call that a hook. To Patrick Marleau. And we will draw a 4-on-4 period of play here. And I don't even know what my 4-on-4 lines are. I know Callahan's on one of them, but he is not at the moment because he's sitting in the penalty box. That's a bad pass by Weidman. Sharks intercepted it for the time being. We've had like 3 controller disconnections in this one game alone, so I'm starting to really get infuriated with that. Long pass to Kempe. It's a little slightly off the mark. Kempe, a shake move, cut back, dropped it down low for Granlund. Now back to Kempe, but Granlund couldn't hold on to it long enough. He got bodied. Back to the point. Boom! Who shot that? The bad shot, bad accuracy. We got it now, but we're on an abbreviated power play. Oh, keep it. Yes, good keep. Up top, try it again. Kempe, that one's actually on net. The rebound. Oh yeah, Kempe's feeling it. I don't even know if he's on the power play, if he's on the second unit, but if he is not, put him out there right away. That was a good couple of opportunities. That was not very pretty to look at. What a hit by Demers. So this power play is going to go by the wayside, by the way, even though it's abbreviated. Weidman, and it's stick checked away, and the power play is officially over. Back in on the poke check. And we almost knocked down their passing attempt out of the zone. We can knock that one down. Camilleri got a piece of it anyway. Weidman skates. We're going to saucer this one right to who else but Sven Berchi. Back to the point. Weidman. Down low. Berchi draws another penalty. So this will be a full-time power play this time. The third of the period for the Calgary Flames. Slashing for sure this time. This is definitely a slash. And it's Joe Thornton taking this one this time. Are you feeling it, Flames fans, for this power play opportunity? A chance for me to see if, indeed, Kempe is on the power play. I got to really make my considerations if this power play doesn't work out. Emerton has it, so that's who's centering this power play group. Now Ekblad. Emerton. I see Ekblad down there by the goal line. We're going to feed it in front. Granlund. Oh, my goodness, what a stop by Niemi. It was rolling toward the goal line. We will rim this one off the back of the net. Ekblad up to absolutely no one. There's Kempe. He's trying to push after it. Back up to Kempe. I know he's up there. What the hell? It's offside, by the way. But I knew there was an icing or something. I don't even know what happened. I thought Kempe would be available on the wing. Of course, I can't see that based on the camera. Oh, man. Sharks have been getting physical in this game in the early going. So that'll be a different unit. That'll be the first unit on the ice. Laxo's on the back end here, which I want to see more of his point shot if it's available for us. But first, stay wide, Callahan. That's going to come back behind the blue line. Laxo doesn't even receive that puck. Mrazek does. Oh, my God. The sloppiness between these two teams right now. Oh, Laxo. And it goes between the legs. Went 5-0 on him. Dangerous pass to Baerchi. Baerchi. Going to windmill to the outside. We're looking for the play. Backdoor to Callahan. It was intercepted. And that might be the end of the power play. So we're going to have to... There might be some tweaks to come on the power play. We flung that up hoping there might be a teammate there in a desperation attempt. But I would rather just settle this and get a full change. Callahan was not open, but man, what a hit he put on. Play by Laxo. All right, Kempe. Spin move. Move to the middle. Sod on the backhand. How did the save get made? Kempe on the backhand now. And that's a big 5-hole save by Niemi. Last 9 to go in the period. We're going to send it up. Brandon. Ooh. He's throwing a penalty. Another one. Tripping. 4th penalty of the period. Gagliardi, he just skated right into the box. No, not even going to argue that one. I mean, we're making them take penalties. I don't know if this is a frustration element of the series and where we're at between these two teams, but we're making them take penalties in this game. So there's a lot to say for that. The power play has just got to actually score. We should have pulled the goaltender, but it's a little late for that. We didn't win the face-off anyway. Gio will watch it go past, and that's a period. Well, we didn't get scored on, so despite the fact that we didn't get scored on, we also didn't score on the power play. So there's a lot to fix in that department. All right, let's go. 4th power play of the game. No excuses, guys. And how many more do you think the referees are going to give us in this game as well? We're probably not going to get that many more power play opportunities. The Sharks have been very undisciplined. I would like to take advantage of that one of these moments and get a power play goal. But it starts with a face-off win, which we did not get to open the period. Although that in phase... come on, Camilleri. It's way offside. I was going to say that in phase Mike Camilleri from knocking the puck down on the clearing attempt. And this one we have won, so we got to get it into the zone. And I'm just going to bank that back there. There you go. Send it to the middle. I saw Camilleri, but he was not truly open. Peverly clears. And it's not a good start to the power play in this period either. Calm down low, Callahan. Come on. Oh, my God. Yep, not getting it going right now. I'm rimming this the other way. You got to get it going. Baerchi, you got to shoot off the rush. Power play needs something. Well, inside-out moves. And, oh, goodness gracious. Put that thing in heaven, basically. Oh, Ekblad is blocked. Irwin will clear. Different unit. Second unit. I handed that to Couture. I handed it to him. Pavelski. Cover. Jeez, you guys suck. Everybody on the ice for the Flames just sucks right now. I mean, I just gave that puck right to Pavelski. Gift wrapped it. Nope. You think you're going to do something on the forecheck. We need a shot on freaking goal. There's one from Grantham. Keep forcing it. And cleared by Vlasic, of course. Might need to change the power play unit. The power play... trying to think of what the word is. I can't think of the word right now. Dumped in by Laxo. Of course, Gagliardi would knock the dump in down. But we may have to change the personnel on the power play. That's going to... I'm going to give them one more shot if we get another power play in this game. We're leaving it, but we're not leaving it for anybody. Oh. Very frustrating that we don't have any offense. Kempe checks the puck. Toe drag move into the middle. Camilleri goes behind the net. Return pass for Kempe, but they can't find each other. I love the creativity, though, trying to draw the Sharks into a mistake. The windmill move was definitely necessary right there. Camilleri splitting everybody. Back to the point. I just need a wrister. Yeah, we just need to get something through. Just need to get something on the net. We're struggling right now. Struggling team. Third line, sure. Third line. This is the line that is, I believe they are set to overload. So we need to pick a side of the rink and just overload it. And we needed just that quick shot on the goal. Even though it was from the point, we just needed that quick shot on the net. We needed to make sure that we got it on the net as well. So I'll take that quick little shot right there. Penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be a board or a checking from behind. And of course, we can't touch the puck. But, you know, it's only fair that we go to the box, too, for that penalty or for a penalty. We've caught a lot against San Jose in this game. And they'll get an opportunity to try to make the most of their power play opportunity should they ever get it, because we can't touch the puck. And Mrazek catches it to make sure there is a touch. And I think this is the third time we've gone for hitting someone from behind, and there is an injury on that Sharks bench from this play as a result. It's Vlasic, and it's Stallberg going to the box, the guilty man. Another one for boarding. Gotta let up on these plays along the boards. They're calling it all night long. Apparently, they're just going to call penalties for boarding all evening. We'll get it cleanly down the rink. Niemi will play. And he played it away from Irwin for a moment there. Oh, what a move by Havlat. And a stick save by Mrazek. Wrong goaltender. I'm just defending the right here in the slot. You want to shoot it, you're going to have to get it through Weidman. We'll clear that one out. We need to change personnel on D on this kill. Hopefully, it's a period of the long change, so hopefully it does take us too long, and they caught us in the change. Havlat, a screaming slap shot off the rush. Peckham tries to clear. Blocked down. One of those two defensemen blocked it. Camilleri cleared. Nicely done. And we're in a foot race with Stewart for the puck in the corner. No boarding. We do tie up our man to prevent the boarding. Good aggressive effort from, I believe that's Ryan Callahan. Now TJ Gagliardi. No deke move there from Gagliardi. Oh, Steve Ott. Just flip it. Just flip it. It's Steve Ott, man. He doesn't have that kind of hands. Peckham, you got to go wide. That's your guy. Going wide there. Ott golfs it. It's out. That's out. That's definitely out. Start a fight. We're trying to with Brent Burns, but I think Burns is just conceding and admitting that that was a mistake. Oh, it's power play. They love their shots from the point and from weird angles. And it works for them. That's the worst part about San Jose, is that shot from outside and on weird angles. It works for them. Yeah, we got to put that pressure on Vlasic, who drew the most recent penalty. There's the man out of the box. Stallberg couldn't be more appropriately timed out of the box as well. That'll come down here. We're going to chip it. Kempe is waiting. And we might have been better served to just dump that in. Kempe just looking for something. The point, not even the point's open. Oh, I flipped it in the wrong way. Yeah, let's send it into our own zone. Let's do a breakout. I guess Kempe is not really he's not a reasonable man today. He wants to go break it out the hard way. Oh, it's Colton Sevior taking a big spill there. Whoever that was, I think it was Emerton going on a change. Well, now you can, because the Sharks have iced the puck. Emerton was going on a change. I took control of Emerton and tried to keep him in on that play to forecheck. Yeah, Sevior, that would be an injury. I'm pretty sure. No, that's shoulder-on-shoulder contact, actually. I take that back. I thought Sevior may have gotten that one in the head. Still can't believe that this is a nothing game at this point in the game. Keep that in, Steve Ott. In front. Sevior. What? No, was that Sevior? No, that wasn't Sevior. That's, who wears 21 here? Brouwer, right. Forgot we had Troy Brouwer on this team. Oh, we can't give that play up to Peverly. Cover. We can't be giving that long pass rink wide up to anyone. I don't care if it's Rich Peverly or who it is. He had a clean shot on the goal, but at least Mrazek was playing the angle aggressively. I know we got a lot of trust in Peter Mrazek, but I mean, help the guy out. In a crucial playoff game. Kempe, why? They have dropped the gloves for that one. The helmet came off of Kempe. And even though that's not what I wanted him to do, his player, as soon as I got control of him, it just automatically swooped in to grab that puck. And Drew Miller got more than a piece of Mario Kempe. I want to say Adrian, but that is Mario Kempe. I believe Adrian Kempe wore 19 in Los Angeles, so we got Mario Kempe wearing 19. So a Kempe wearing 19 just feels right, so that's why he's wearing 19. We're going to flip this in. Laxo wide of the net, bouncing into the corner, and apparently it went out of play on that dump in. So that should be a neutral zone faceoff, I believe. It is. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to dump it in if we win the faceoff. We didn't win the faceoff, but I had a plan there. Send it right back in. Get on that, Emerton. That'll be dumped in, surely. Yep, and that works like a dump in anyway. Golf at the Havlat. Oh, it's by the side of the net. What a play. And Colton Sevier sends it ahead. Emerton, saucer pass. Pulley out, backhand, try another. Oh my God, what a sequence that was for both teams. Hip check. And it worked on Marlowe momentarily. And a rejection by Peter Mrazek. There are players flying around the net and come off the pegs. I'm sure we're going to get a replay of the net coming off because that's more important than the scoring chances. No, we're getting a replay of the scoring chance that San Jose had. Oh, the side of the net, and then it squeaked into the goal crease. We definitely got away with one there, but so did San Jose on the other end of it right after that play. And Livingston just wide of the net. Kempe, you got to golf. And when I say golf, I mean golf at the puck. Just chop at it. Take a golfing swing at it and hope it gets out. Livingston, side of the net. Miller's in front of the net. Oh, my God. And then just, it's deflecting wide. We're going to take a penalty here if we have to. We got to take a penalty here. We got to slow this down. Get up there on that point guy. And Laxo almost takes a penalty. Fortunately, Mrazek could cover. Oh, that line for the Sharks really pissing me off. Laxo's trying to start it with Drew Miller. And that's over the hit that he put on Kempe, I think. A lot of that has to do with the hit on Kempe, but also the tenacious possession the Sharks just ended. Oh, man. I'm going to talk about a workout, man. Mrazek looks like he's just doing goaltender drills out there. This is nothing for him. Game 5 of the playoffs, and he's doing goalie drills. He lost that face-off. Berchi, we got to skate this. It has got to get out of the flame zone here. Berchi. Saucer to, okay, Ekblad's going to pick that up. Well, he was going to pick it up. He stick-lifted his opposition. The play by Weidman. Come on, get the puck back. It's just one of those kind of games right now where we can't get it back. Ekblad golfs at that one, but right to Vlasic. It doesn't matter what we do with it. Oh. You see what I mean? Like, we cannot play games with this dump in. Cannot play games with this. Berchi's going to stay on to be a lone forecheck. No boarding from behind penalty. What is going on with the puck? Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm telling you, this is really random. And backdoor. Girardi. Rebound. Oh, yeah, now we get a taste of, the Sharks get a taste of their own medicine on that play. And back up, quickly up. Stahlberg, race for it, beat the icing. No. Ugh. That's what we're going to have to do tonight, man. We're just going to have to shoot it and hope for those rebound chances. And boy, did we have a good one. Make them defend you in front of their own net. I don't mind that. Make them tie you up. Make them tie a stick up. We've had a tough time defending that in our own zone tonight. Oh, my God. And it's another one that just would not get out. It's just another one that will not get out. We may have to go tight point on the Sharks, depending on how this game evolves. Oh, I didn't even realize Marlowe was standing right there when I made that pass. Laxo in front. That was a great play. Oh, my God. These chances, they're just standing net front. We got to do something about this. They're just standing net front. I don't like this. The Sharks have taken over this game in the late stages of this period. That was rejected by Laxo. Or by Peckham, rather, and it was cleared by Laxo, which we need that clear. We need to play better on the blue line. Nope, smart Havlat. No, by no means necessary. Skate. If you're forward, skate. Pulling out one too many button presses, and that is just going to be shy of an icing. Get in there. Disrupt that guy. Emerton behind the net on the backhand. He scoops it on net, and that's going to be a one-and-done possession, isn't it? Pulling out, stay right where, if he stayed right where he was. Oh. Saucered into the neutral zone. Steve Ott. It would have been offside if the Sharks played that. Pouliot to Ott. Oh, we have no speed again. It's one of those games where we have no speed. We have no speed. Ott waiting for teammates. Bounce back to Ott. Across Girardi. Oh, that was a painful one. You know that one stung. Keep this shift up. We got to keep grinding like that. We made a change in the background. That was a dangerous D change in the background. Uh-oh, it really was. Ekblad, good play. Flip it off the boards and out, and it will be. That'll be the end of the period. Just buy time until the end of the period. Good play on the forecheck, but that'll be it. We'll end it right there. A level game at 0 going into the third of an elimination game 5. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what. 29 shots for the San Jose Sharks is way too much through 2 periods of play. We've been letting Peter Mrazek do all the work in the goal crease. I mean, maybe he's not complaining, but whoa. Can't do that to your goaltender. That was a bad pass. Havlat to Marleau, side of the net. I don't like this. Marlowe's just standing there dangling. We cannot get it out. All right, now we do. I want a shot off the rush here, Berchi. I want you to get to the middle, drag, move, shoot. Yeah, just get me a shot on the goal. Oh, what a play. That went right to Callahan. He couldn't get a shot away. Thornton on the entry. He's at least knocked off the puck. Here, I got it. Stop behind the net, bait the forechecker. And someone needs to get on the boards, get open. There it is, Berchi. Spin, move around, stick lift move as well, protecting the puck, kicking it. There's Kempe to the rescue in front. Who in the hell? Granlund had it. He had a chance at it. We kick it. Our defenseman is not going to get there, but we poke it back in. Granlund back to Kempe. Kempe down low. Oh, man, where was the pass, though? Good poke check. We're on these guys. We're really aggressive on these guys. Good play, Berchi. Down low, Granlund, side of the net, in front, shooting, nice try on the net. Didn't go in. Give me control of Granlund, good dump in there from the Sharks. It's bouncing. Weidman to Stahlberg, up to Granlund here. I'm going to windmill move around the outside. I'm pushing this to Son. Stahlberg scores! There it is to Stahlberg. I think it's off the rebound. Finally, we break through. And I thought Brandon Son was going to score. I really did. I thought Brandon Son was going to score, but it was that juicy rebound, and we did not miss with Victor Stahlberg's goal. Niemi making a diving, clutching grab at it, but he missed. And that is it. That is the lead in the game. Now we can just stand pat here, but I don't want to. I want to go for more. We need more offense. 3 goals minimum would be comfortable for me. We nudge Burns. Don't take a penalty. Just nudge Burns. Sevior will be first man back. And he bobbled it. It was bouncing. Drew Miller, who's been all around it tonight. I mean, fingerprints on a game. We're not talking about fingerprints on a game, but just no result. Drew Miller. We're going to saucer that back. Colton Sevier shoots through the traffic and just to get something on the net. And it will be a Niemi cover and a whistle. You know what? Kiss my butt, Burns. Kiss my butt. The arena has gone very calm and silent out of nowhere. We have no crowd noise. Too anxious. This game, the fans are too anxious for this game. Yeah, Callahan has 4 goals in this series, and that happened very quickly. Been a very productive player. As you would expect a top-line player to be. The only player I have a little bit of a small complaint with is I'd like to see more out of Camilleri on that top line. Ott the dangle move. Ott the pullback. The shot, and we're just basically right into the Sharks logo on the jersey. Bergenheim, sorry I have to do that to you, buddy. But you're an enemy to us now. That's going to bank off a Flames player. Back to Demers. We'll get a stick in the lane. Try to force the issue on the forecheck. Yep. Don't give them that space. I don't like that space we give them on that blue line right there. Oh, what the 360 no scope of a shot by that defenseman. Thank God it didn't go in. Havlat, that one's rejected by Mrazek. A big block by Pouliot. He wants it. Now more than ever. And we'll dump it in. See what our dump and chase can do. This third line squad. Fourth line, rather. Kempe on the fourth line with Emerton. That's going to be up to Thornton. We'll try to get a piece of Thornton. Weidman. Probably not getting a whole lot of Thornton, though. Big man, strong man as well. Saad to Kempe. That was an interesting move by Kempe. He got them moves, boy. Oh, he really does got them moves. I thought we could pull off something there at the blue line, especially after that windmill, but Weidman behind the net. He's going to run into 2 Sharks players. Kempe, come back down. We know you got moves, bro. Time to use them. That's going to deflect off a Sharks player. That should not be an icing. Demers. Oh, Saad was right on top of that on the forecheck. I almost can't even really think through the commentary. This is such tense moments in this game. Oh, Weidman got stuck a little bit on the net there. We got it now. And it's out over the blue line. Kempe dumps in. That's actually not a bad play. Great forecheck. We got a piece of that pass. Not enough to get a turnover, but I like it. Good play by Peckham. Burns is really in. Oh, man, what a weird block that was. Do it again. Yeah, Callahan selling out, man. He knows how to do more than score goals. Sven Berchi doing spinoramas at center ice on the Flames logo. Back for Callahan. Callahan pulling up. We're looking. Down low. Stay there, Camilleri. Oh, man. Yep, that pressure came on quick. Poke it back in. Stay down low, man. You guys got to stay in aggressive. Peckham pinched, but it won't matter. This could be an icing. It will be. You're not going on a change. You're coming right back on the ice. That's an icing. So I want my 4th line. Sure, energy line taking an offensive zone faceoff. And this has been the man of the show today. Peter Mrazek. Goodness gracious. First star without a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, sole reason that we have the lead right now is Peter Mrazek. Without his spectacular play in net, this would not be a 1-0 game currently. We need 2. Giordano just throws one toward the net. It's going to be blocked, of course, more than likely than not to get blocked. But you're hoping it can get through traffic. Stretch pass incoming? No, just carry over the zone. Burns goes wide now with it. Keep that pressure up. Livingston pressured. Mrazek, I didn't want to play that. That was an accident. And that could be a costly accident. Klo has a good chance in tight. We can skate this with Pouliot. No one else has any speed. Here you go. Sevior to Emerton. Back for Pouliot. Lots of guys teaming up on this line, trying to create some kind of offense. Sevior, puck shop. We had a chance at that, Emerton. Don't be so lazy. What do we do with this? I've got to rim it. No one's up there, of course. Vlasic back on net. Ekblad had it. And on the tie-up, he golfs it back out of the zone. Pouliot full sprint as much as he can anyway. And he does end up being the first man to that. Who's that? Steve Ott. Oh, man, coming in off the bench. I guarantee you, Steve Ott had a chance at it. Oh, Marlowe looking like a rag doll on that play. A very tough play. Saucer to Callahan. Bad change for the Sharks. Ryan Callahan, 1-on-3. And it'll be a cover after he lost it on the dangle attempt. I didn't know what else to do with the 1-on-3. Just dangle. Now the intensity is climbing because we're 4.5 to go in the regulation phase of this game. And it's a 1-goal lead. I mean, you cannot sit on a 1-goal lead, and you cannot bank on a 1-goal lead getting it done. The Sharks have plenty left in the tank. They've had 38 on net. It's been a performance of a lifetime from Peter Mrazek, just dumping it to the corner. Callahan, you got friendly help. It's just not enough. We can't dig this puck out. Of course we can't. Berchi, you got to come back and be defensively responsible. Pavelski looking for that shot. Maybe a deflection. Berchi will just chip it down the rink, out of the zone, past the blue line. Smartest play we can do now. Chip it out, win in doubt. Win it out, chip it out. Oh, not like that. Or like that, indeed. Marlowe. All right, we can just send it up. That'll be an icing. I'm sorry. I didn't actually mean to fully flip that down there. Could this be a costly D-zone face-off? But I think we're going to have our first line on the ice. We will. It's Camilleri. There isn't anybody else that I would rather be out there after an icing, but we lost the face-off. Send it up the boards. It's just got to be up the boards. Yes, Brandon saw it. Thank you so much. Chipping it down low. We got to go grind. We got to make the Sharks grind. Eat some time off the clock. Make them defend and make them grind to get it back from us. No, Marlowe. No. They're changing, so we got time. Callahan. Oh, the hero in game number 2. One of the biggest reasons why we have the lead in the series that we do. That was lucky to keep that in the blue line and get the shot. But now we just need one of our energy lines, our checking line. We're going to put the third line out there, and they just need to play with energy. Do the same thing. Grind it away. And we may have a timeout. We still got the timeout in our back pocket. We can definitely use it. Aaron Ekblad shot. Oh, man, a ping-ponging deflection on that one. We shot it low to the ice intentionally. And the goalie pull is going to be soon. It will be soon. Weidman, you got to play with more hustle on D than that. That was a good play by Weidman. Ekblad, you got to pick him up. You got to pick up your teammate. He does. Brouwer. We got time. Sharks are giving us space. For what reason, I don't know. Brouwer between the legs. Brouwer shoots low to the pad. Stahlberg back up top. Flung back in. Niemi will cover. And we can take a timeout and put my first line on the ice. How about that? There you go. Timeout taken. First line on the ice. First pair. Lock it down. We don't need anything fancy. We did do something fancy with Troy Brouwer. That was a neat little shot, too. Could have gone in. We tested Niemi on the 5-hole. 28 seconds from round 2 right now. We've been there before, so we got to get beyond round 2. But before you can do that, you got to first get to round 2. And this is why I want this group on the ice. No Havlat, no to Havlat. Do not give any Havlat anything, and the Sharks, in their frenzy, go offside. Definitely feeling panic. Get low. The vibes are real right now. Uh-oh. Oh, I got caught flat-footed. That is not even fair. And Brent Burns ties the game. Oh, my goodness. Peter Mrazek almost had the shutout of a lifetime. And my defenseman literally got caught flat-footed right there. Oh. It's Giordano, your star defenseman. You know, fourth line, third pair. That is not how we do things. And it's looking more and more like overtime now, again. Is Camilleri on the first lines back out there? I wanted fourth line, first lines out there after giving up that. Just shoot it down the ice. I'm pissed off. Gentlemen. This is not acceptable. You need to play with more fire underneath you. The only player that does not owe an explanation is Peter Mrazek. He's seen 47 shots in this game, and it was unfortunately the 47th one that went in. And the Sharks have extra life in a Game 5 in which they were backs against the wall. They were right up against it with elimination, but it's time. It is just freaking time. I was going to pass that thank you game, and Berchi wins it. Literally almost a minute into overtime, and we are on to Game 5. I am sorry, Peter Mrazek. We ruined your shutout in Game 5. But it is all over. There's no question about it. We have definitely eliminated the Sharks. We had to make it interesting. We had to push it to overtime. But the Sharks aren't done. We did stick a fork in them. It just took an extra goal. An unnecessary extra. How many seconds did it take? It was, I think, 19:13 left on the clock. So an extra, 47 seconds